Well, this was the scene last weekend after ORU danced to the Sweet 16. They weren't content then, and they have only grown hungrier. The excitement, the speculation, it all leads to this. 12 of the last 14 matchups haven't been decided by 2 scores or less. The series coming into tonight, dead even at 12-12.
Me being a visual learner, I wanted to see what his favorite one-on-one drill looked like, and it turned out about as expected.
You saw the videos of what this place looked like when you guys were up there in the bubble. How did it motivate you to keep playing and keep winning in the tournament? This team went down 21-0, but then decided, you know what? Let's win this thing. A 21-3 run later, and TU just put the nation on notice. OSU with a touchdown on the board, and they were not done. 2 down, runners going on the pitch. Jake Thompson, leg it out, kid. 2 more score, that gets us to 9. Now let's look back to Brady's Super Bowl losses. They all included 1 vital turnover. To do so, the Eagles, using a technique the Giants brought out, the NASCAR defense, putting an edge rusher inside, trying to get a hand on the quarterback. It takes a little something extra to win the Lombardi Trophy, and it could take that one big stop late in the game to be the difference for the Chiefs in going back-to-back.
He showed up and everybody saw him and they heard him in the stands.
When you look around at Jenks football practice, you'll see black socks everywhere. Many are worn to remember a familiar face who's no longer in the stands.
Everybody loved him. You know, it's sad he couldn't see my senior season, and he was a great dude, and we really miss him.
Senior Jaden Patrick's grandfather passed away earlier this year. Jaden playing this season to honor one of his biggest supporters.
It makes me way more determined. I want to go out and win for him and for my family.
The black socks, a nod to his grandpops. They were a staple of the former Tulsa police officer.
6th grade, whenever he came to my football games, I would always see him with black socks. And when we came to family gatherings, I'd always see him with black socks. So it was a crazy thing, but yeah, no, that's something I always thought of.
It was hard on Jaden. He's handled it really well, I think, and you know, now he's trying to step up and play, you know, the way his grandfather would want him to in honor of his grandfather.
But Jaden isn't just wearing black socks. He also wants to help others in his grandfather's memory.
I didn't realize how much people needed socks until my mom told me everything about it. So right now we're trying to collect socks so that we can give back to the community.
For a kid who does just about everything on the field, this season his step may be just a little bit lighter.
I'm playing for him and how loving he is to everybody. He loved everybody and everybody loved him, and I appreciate everything he's done.
Chris DiMaria, 2 Works for you.
To know exactly what you want to do at 16 is a rarity. But when it comes to racing, that's not much of a problem. The beauty of racing, if you're obsessed, it's all you want to do. And if you're good, you get to do it even more. Locust Grove's Dason Persley is both.
So Persley back to the inside down in turn 1, feeds him a little bit of a right rear. And the 9 car retakes that 4th spot.
What does it mean to you to be able to race in your first Chili Bowl?
It means a lot. This building kind of drives you to want to come back every single year and want to race. You got guys like Chase Elliott, Ryan Newman. They all want to have their shot at this race, and it's pretty amazing to watch. And we take it all for granted. That's definitely for sure.
What's it like watching from the stands, knowing my time's coming? I can finally race in this thing coming up.
I don't know, it's sometimes a blessing, I guess you could say, to set out a couple times so, you know, on your rookie season you can make a good run at the win.
So tell me how you got started in racing.
So I wanted to race, or I thought I did, when I was about 6 years old.
I don't want to take these off. I don't want to take them off.
You just want to, man, you done good, bud.
How can we still go to races?
And then we bought my first car, and I got upside down in practice.
Look out, big trouble, big flip!
What brought you back? What made you want to race, and what keeps you racing today?
I just have a love for it. I mean, every single weekend I want to go do it, and I don't have any stress or anything going forward, and it's just all about having fun out here.
Nobody else on this team deserves an interview more than he does.
He smiles, and I mean, he just enjoyed every minute that he's out there.
In Broken Arrow senior Eric Chavez, teammate Luke Ferguson and father Jorge Chavez find a leader.
He doesn't complain about anything, but he's the kid that you want to be around.
Very proud of him. I mean, he's a strong boy. I just love him to death.
Since he was 4 years old, playing soccer is all Eric's ever wanted to do.
My parents got me into it. They put me in a team and I started playing and I really liked it a lot. And I kept on going. It's so much fun to play, score goals. Play with friends is a lot more fun than just scoring.
1, 2, 3, Tigers!
But 1 year ago, soccer was taken away as his senior year was just about to begin.
I started feeling pain. That was a few days. I had to do. I was gonna go practice for club, but then I went to the doctor, and they saw what I had.
In May of 2020, Eric was diagnosed with cancer. Determined to beat it, he was on the field the whole time, training to return.
I just wish I was as strong as he is, because our mom and dad, we were devastated. I mean, we tried not to show it. So when he was not there, of course, we were devastated.
He's a real inspiration to all of us. He's really strong, and I don't think anybody else would have been perfect for the job.
The only thing that kept me off the soccer field was just the surgeries. I just went through it. It was hard, but kept me strong, and they knew that I was gonna beat it, and I beat it.
Less than 1 year later, Eric won the battle, coming back to his team in time to win districts.
But now seeing him play is, I'm sorry. It's a lot more special now that what he has been through it.
That's something that no teenager should have to go through. And the fact that he's doing it and he's being successful just like he is now, it's just really inspirational. And, we just love having him here.
I wanted to win state. I wanted to win state last year, but we didn't have the chance to. That's pretty much it.
With Eric's goal in mind, Broken Arrow even more inspired to bring home a state title. In Broken Arrow, Chris DiMaria, 2 News Sports.